everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Valerie. Welcome to my channel. So I hope everyone's doing well today and over this last week. I hope you all had a good week. Mine was so-so. Had some extra stress, some things I had to deal with, and I was really extremely tired because I've been taking allergy medicine because I'm having the sinus issue with my ear and stuff. And that's what my doctor recommended. So anyway, it makes me really tired. So I haven't really been getting much done here at home on my couple days off through the week. But I'm plugging through. And I was really getting into starting to worm some spring stuff this last week. But it turned cold again. And today we had snow. It's on the ground. It's covered the whole ground. So, and it was like big flakes, and it snowed almost all day. It was pretty, but yeah, we had snow again. This is March 7th, March 7th, we had snow. So anyway, I don't know if it's the 8th now or not. I think it is the 8th now. Yeah, it's just now midnight, so it is now March 8th. All right, guys, so I'm going to quit yapping, and I've got a bunch today to go through with you guys. I haven't even organized it. Let me pause you and then take some time to organize it. And yeah, we're here to do what I've been worming and some empties. So stick around and we'll get cracking on these. So give me a second. Okay, guys, we're back, and I've got everything kind of organized now. So I'm going to go through body care first. I only have one body care item this week. So I love this scent. This is Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. And it's like this because I cut it in two and I scrape all the goodness out of it. And this is their body cream. Sorry, got a hair there. It's the Ultimate Hydration Body Cream. I love these creams in the wintertime because my skin gets pretty dry. And especially my hands. I even use this as hand lotion even though it's body cream. Because my hands just have no lotion or oil in them or anything. So this has the notes of pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. I love this. I will repurchase this whenever I see it come back. I hope it comes back this next fall. It's normally brought out during the fall and winter season. So I do have a body lotion, not the cream. I do have, I think, one body lotion left of this. And I have the spray. And I think I have the shower gel, too. But other than that, I mean, I really go through the lotions faster than the shower gel and body wash and the sprays, the body sprays. But this is a great scent. It's so creamy and sweet, and there's a little bit of pumpkin in there, but not overwhelming. And I think there's a little bit of a spice. I get a little bit of a spice, not like overwhelming, just enough to, yeah, it doesn't really say it's a pumpkin latte. Maybe the latte's got a little bit of a spicy in there. I don't know. But anyway, and it's got a nuttiness to it with the praline musk. This is really, really good. I really enjoy this. So I hope they bring that back. So I'm done with that. I'm going to go over candles. I did do some candles this last week, and I got a few new ones. And I went ahead and warmed a couple new ones. And I really shouldn't have bought the new ones because I have a whole thing of candles. I don't need new ones. And I found myself on Goose Creek website yesterday, Friday. And they emailed me a thing stating at $10.49 for 3-wick candles. I was like, oh, what a good deal. So I get on there, I'm clicking on what this, you know. And then I get done and I think, you know what? I have so many candles. I have 32 candles that I have warmed already, burned, that I need to use up. And then I have more. I have probably, I don't know how many I have. I haven't even counted them. I may have another, I don't know. I'm not even going to say until I start going through my, doing my videos for the collections. But anyway, so I don't need them. So I politely clicked out of there and I didn't purchase. And I was proud of myself that I did that. But yeah, I didn't purchase. So, and I'm glad I didn't. So, this will come back around. And by then, hopefully, I'll have more things burned and used and then I'll need them. So, anyway. All right, so let's start with the ones I bought. And they were cheapies. I got this Mainstays Toasted Banana Cream Pie. And this was like under $4. I don't normally, I mean, these are okay, but I like the other jar ones that they have that are a little bit nicer looking that are 3 wicks. But they didn't have that in this scent, and I wanted to try this scent. And the scent notes are banana, sweet cream, and toasted coconut. And it is a pretty yellow wax. And I warmed this for about 3 hours today. On cold, I really get like the banana, I get a creaminess, I get like a little bit hint of coconut in there. It smelled really, really good. And then I warmed it, and I got nothing. I got like a sweetness to it, and that was it. So this was a womp womp. I will not repurchase this scent, and I will probably going to try it in my bedroom because I did try it out here in my open concept. A lot of times, you know, I only need one candle. I had it out here where my ceilings are lower. Out there, I have higher ceilings. So I did it in here, and I still really didn't smell a whole lot. So, yeah, I'm going to try it in my bedroom, a smaller room, see if I can baby it to get something out of it. If not, it's going to go in my hallway on the candle warmer. I have a candle lamp in there on my hallway, so I'll try it on there. So I have some options, but I just couldn't smell it. And now smelling it, I don't smell a whole lot. And when I first got it, I did smell it. So, toasted banana cream pie, I do not recommend at this point. Let me know if you guys have tried this one. I thought it was I thought, oh, that sounds like a fun scent to try. And I know it's really not the weather for it today, but I thought, well, before it started snowing, it wasn't snowing when I started this. And, yeah. So it was disappointing. So anyway, I don't recommend. Okay, the next one I purchased was Mainstays Garden Rain, and this is the nicer packaging I'm talking about. These are more like $5.97 a candle, and they are 3 wicks. And you see, this one I had issues with. Not that it didn't burn. I dropped something and it broke that little thing off. So now I don't know how it's going to burn, but this has scent notes of green floral, water lily, apple blossom. And when I first smelt this, it wasn't like overly strong, but it wasn't like the weakest thing I've ever smelled either. I did get some sweetness and a little bit of a floral, but not really a floral, but I don't know how to describe it. So it kind of reminded me a lot of Scentsy's Orchard by the Sea. And I love that scent. So I thought, I'm going to try it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to smell it with my brick, you know, with Orchard by the Sea. I did not put that one in my club. I do have 2 bricks of it. And, but those 2 bricks aren't going to last forever. So I was kind of looking for like a backup. So I thought, oh, I'll grab this and see what it does. So I get it home. I smelt it side by side. And this one has a little bit more of a floral tone to it. Whereas Orchard by the Sea is a little bit more fruity to me. And I think it's because it actually has apple in it, and it actually has something else. Mango. I think it's green mango. But the greenness of that mango really kind of matched up a little bit with this green, the green that's in this floral. And this isn't like super floral. It's more of that freshness. It's like a nice freshness. And it's very soft. Now, I burned it for 4 hours. And it burned nice. It burnt really nice. I mean, it burnt evenly and it pooled out nicely. But once again, I didn't get a whole lot from it. It was just very, very light. I just didn't get too much from it. So once again, I'm going to try this in my bedroom. If it doesn't work in my bedroom very well, then I'm going to go ahead and put it in the hallway. Is it similar? I mean, is it like Orchard by the Sea? I didn't get enough of it to really tell, but I don't think so. Now, I know Orchard by the Sea, when those bricks first came out, a lot of people said that they thought it was really light. And I thought it was pretty light, too. And we're going to talk about that here in a minute. But it has cured much better, I'll tell you that right now. But this one, it still reminds me of that. Maybe without the fruit, maybe without it being so fruity. So anyway, Garden Rain. At this point, I wouldn't recommend, but stay tuned because I'm going to be working on burning it in my bedroom or bathrooms. Maybe having to throw it on the candle lamp and see what happens with that one too. Okay, and the next two are Aldi candles. So I've been working on my candles this week, guys. You should be proud of me. I got these like 2 years ago, and I warmed both of them. And this is a lighter scent, so that's why when I purchased it, I bought two, because I figured I was going to have two going in my open concept. And that may be the case for these other two as well. I may need just another candle to boost them up a little bit more, but I don't know. That's why I'm going to warm them in a smaller space and see what happens. So this is Lucky Clover. And these are the scent notes. It just says Irish Cream. And Irish Cream is like a sweet, creamy, I think it's like a drink. And I think some people put it in their coffee. And I almost get a caramel note in there. But I'm not exactly sure what the notes are. So, but I did warm it quite a bit. I warmed this one like 12 hours, guys. I warmed both of them like 12 hours. So I did like 2 days where I did 3 days of 4 hours each. So, yeah. So it's about down to about right here now. And this was like pretty far up here when I started. I had only burned these once before. Yeah, I'd only burnt these once before. Now the wicks are getting really puny, and I never cut these wicks, and they're getting really puny, and they like are very, very dim-witted, no, dim-lit. The wicks, the flames are always they come down to almost nothing, but they just kind of keep going, and it is melting the wax. But you can see on this one that it's not getting like right up here. I don't know if I can see. It's not pooling out like it should. So it's giving me a little bit of problems, but I'm gonna work with it. And like I said, if nothing else, I'll throw these on my lamp and use them up that way. So I'm not too worried about it. And these are only like $4.49 at Aldi. So that was a collection from 2 years ago. Okay, guys, that is all of my candles and body care stuff. So let's go ahead and move into Scentsy. I didn't do Scentsy first last week, so we'll do Scentsy first this week. So what I mentioned, I'm still having some issues with sinus, and I had a headache one night, and well, actually it's a day because I work third shift, and so before I went to bed, I decided, you know what, I wanted something just kind of calming and relaxing, and so I put Just Breathe in. I had 2 cubes left of this clam. I love Just Breathe. And the scent notes are eucalyptus, lemon, and a medley of mint. And I love that eucalyptus. I love the mint. The minty, it's not like overwhelming mint. And then that lemon in there with it is really nice because it like elevates it. It elevates it and brightens it up. It's wonderful, but it's just so soothing. I really absolutely love Just Breathe. So if you've never tried it, get you a bar and try it. It is in the spring and summer catalog. They carried it forward throughout all of 2024. They had it in the catalog. So yeah, this is wonderful. I stay stocked up on that one, and I did finish it. So that was an empty. I emptied 3 Scentsy this week and then 2 retail. All right, guys, the next one I've got going in my open concept right now. I had 3 cubes left, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and use this up. Cedar cider. Since it's cold and snowy again, this was just nice, soothing scent. This has got scent notes of red apples, cinnamon sticks, vanilla beans, and white cedar. And this is in the woods group. And Just Breathe is in the fresh category. This is good. You got a hint of cider. It's not like overwhelming apple cider. It's got a hint, a little background of a cider. And then, what's all in here? The apple, and then, yeah, got a little bit of cinnamon sticks, but it's not like spicy. It's not like super spicy. It's just a hint of that cinnamon sticks in there. Yeah, and the cedar, I smell that cedar. And it is not like a red cedar where it's like very, I think red cedar is very strong. The white cedar to me gives me a sense of almost like a fire, kind of a fire, not scent, but just almost like the warmth of a fire. Yeah, I really, really enjoy this one. This has got the vanilla beans in there. That's probably in there creaming it up, but it is really, really nice scent. Cedar cider. This was in the fall. This normally comes out in the fall, but you never know. So I did club this, and this is staying in my club because this is one of my favorites. It is just a nice, scent, and it just, to me, after a few hours, I kind of feel like it's almost perfumey, but not really. And I just enjoy this one. It's really good. So if you ever get the chance to try cedar cider, I recommend that highly. Okay, and this is an oldie. This is Cookies for Santa. And this was, I think I got this in like a flash sale when I first became a consultant. And it is sugar cookie, brown sugar, and milk. Oh, yeah, because a lot of people didn't like this one because of the milk note in there. And so this is, I mean, became a consultant in 2022, so this is several years old. And actually, it was March 3rd of 2022. So I just had my centiversary. So anyway, my 3rd year. I'm cold. I'm not saying that I would like purchase it if I smelt it. It has got almost like a buttery popcorny scent to it, to be honest. But then I put it in my warmers, and this last time I warmed it, I don't really recall, because I used up it was 3 cubes. I used it up here in my open concept. I don't recall what it was like the first time I warmed this. I kind of vaguely remember that I felt like it had like a coconut scent to it. Like there was a little bit of a hint of coconut in it. And I wasn't sure whether I really cared for it. And I really didn't, grab for it much after that. But this time, you guys, this turned into something amazing. This was like the best caramel cookie that I've ever smelt. And it went and went and went. I think I had this in my warmers like 3 days. And you guys know if you watch my channel, I don't keep my warmers on constantly unless I'm home. And but this one was really, really good. And I think part of that time I did keep my warmers on 24 hours. And then a couple days where I was just in and out, from work. And it was still going, and it was enjoyable. It smelled like the best caramel cookie I've ever smelled. So, Cookies for Santa, if I ever see it again, I will definitely be stocking up on that again. I still have several bars of that, so. All right, so those are bars that I've used up. All right, and I have a new bar, guys, that I tried, and this is Scent of the Month for March, and this is Isle of Clover. And I used 3 cubes out here in my open concept. And it is a dark emerald green wax. Scent notes are crisp green apple, cloverleaf and fresh grass. And this is the St. Patrick's collection from 2025 in the fresh category. And on cold, I really get that apple first and foremost. And I get a really strong green, sweet greenness with it. And I wasn't sure, there was a hint of green that I wasn't sure that I had smelt before. And I don't know if it's the fresh grass or if it's a clover leaf that I wasn't really gung-ho on. But I'll tell you what, I put this in my warmers. This was really, really good, guys. It was sweet, and I love that sweetness. And I love that fruitiness in there with the apple. I love apple. I'm an apple lover. And then the fresh grass came through, and the clover came through, and gave it more greenness to it, and it was sweet, and it just kept, it was a good performer. And after it was about 18 hours, I think I took it out. I could have probably left it in a little bit longer, because as I got to the warmer, if I stood over the warmer, I could still smell it a little bit, but and when I left the room and come back in, I could kind of get a whiff of it, but I was ready for something different anyway. But it was good, and it almost turned to me like a I would say perfumey again, but almost kind of perfumey or florally or something. And then there's no florals in here, so I don't know where that came from, unless I don't know, maybe clover. Because clover is like a flower. It does flower first. I mean, clover is, but this is clover leaf, not the flower. But anyway, it's a good one. So this is scent of the month for March this month. So you get 10% off of it as long as you order it through this month. So I recommend this one as well. This was really, really good. I put this in my club. That's how I got it, because it came in my club. And yeah, but I definitely want to stock up on this. And I don't know if I'll keep it in my club, but I want to stock up on it because I'm going to have several bars of it for the spring and summer. I think it'd be a nice bar. And then maybe have some for next year or two. So anyway, so that's Isle of Clover. All right, one more Scentsy, guys, and I worked on a brick. So since I was doing the whole art ordeal with this Garden Rain candle, because I thought it smelled like Orchard by the Sea, that's what I pulled out of my collection, and I decided I was going to go ahead and warm that. I warmed this in my bedroom while I was burning this out here in the open concept. That way I could go from area to area, kind of smell it, see if there's differences and everything. On cold sniff, there was definitely a difference. I smelled more apple in this brick. Pretty blue color. And this was spring bricks in 2023. So almost 2 years ago. So this has got apple orchard, sea salt skies, crisp linens, and green mango. And I would agree with that. I would really, really agree with that. It is not a super apple in your face, but the apple is present a little bit. And then that mango, green mango, I think gives it more of a sweet, fruity scent on top of that apple. And then when you really get down into that scent, I smell that crisp linen coming through. And there is like a saltiness to this as well. You smell that sea salt. And yeah, I used a half a cube. This is actually really a half a cube. I know it doesn't look like it, but it really was half a cube. I used half a cube in my bedroom. And I hadn't warmed it. I didn't warm it last year. I only warmed it the first year I got it. And so I warmed it in my bedroom. And oh my gosh. And it was really light the first year I warmed it. It was very, very light. And this one, guys, I put it in there yesterday. And it's still going. Yeah, it is still going. I mean, I put it in there Thursday night. And it is now Saturday morning. You know, late Saturday morning, like 12:25 in the morning. But it's still going. And I walked my bedroom and I don't have to sniff around to find it. It's right there. And it's turned into this beautiful, beautiful, soft, perfumey scent. Fresh, clean, perfumey scent is what I'm getting out of it. So this aged very, very well, and I'm very, very impressed with the performance on it now. So yeah, if I see this one again, I'll be throwing it at my club for sure. I'll be grabbing a bunch of them. I wish they'd put the bricks in clearance. I'd be grabbing a bunch more bricks. But I have this brick and I have another brick, and this is almost a full. I've only got 2.5 of that used up, so it was very, very nice. So I recommend that. Now, I know a lot of what I'm showing you is stuff that you can't get anymore, and people sometimes like, why are you showing us stuff we can't get anymore? Because we'd like to let you know, us consultants like to let you know what has been available, what we have experienced, and tell you about these scents, because a lot of times they do come back and bring back my bar, so that gives you a little bit more information on whether to vote for them if you do participate in voting. Or if you just participate in purchasing, you'll know, one's a little bit about, you'll have a backstory, okay? You'll just have a backstory. Same with sales. I mean, a lot of time I get in the flash sale and I'm like, oh, I've never heard of that scent before, and then I got to take the time and click in there, see what the notes are and all that stuff to see if I even want it. And, so yeah, that's why we tell you about these scents that are gone, because they do eventually, some of them do eventually come back. So that is all my Scentsy, guys. So if you came to watch Scentsy and that's it, thank you so very much for tuning in. If you're new, before you leave, click the subscribe button. We'd love to have you join our fam. And if you've all done that already, thank you so much. Just click the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. All right? Okay, and for those of you who are staying, I do have a couple vendors and just a couple retail. I don't have a whole lot. I'll put my little thing, up there. All right, let's go. I did samples. Okay, let's do samples. That's what I did the vendors with. I have a big thing of samples. I went through all my samples and I thought, I got to start using these up. So this one was from K Scented Melts, and I did order from her sale, and that is scheduled to be here Monday, but I probably won't get the video filmed until the end of the week. So I'm hoping. So this is she's great with sending samples. She sends the most amount of samples I've ever seen. So this is Balm Dia Bright. I think that's like Sol de Janeiro. And there was another, see, it's cute. There's a lip. There was another set of lips there. And I cut it in half and I warmed it in my bedroom. And I ordered another, I think I ordered just a clam of this. Because I hadn't warmed it yet when I ordered from the sale. I hadn't warmed this yet. This is pretty. This is very, very pretty. It is like a soft, I'm going to say it again, perfumey. I must have been on the perfumey kick, but it was like a soft, sweet, perfumey scent, body care. Very, very nice. Very nice. And it was like a 2-dayer for me. I did shut it down and then restart it. So it was probably like maybe 30 hours. So anyway, I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. It's not overwhelmingly, super, super strong, but it was kind of a light to medium, but it's a really nice scent. I don't know if I would try to do this my open concept. This one would be, I think I want to keep it more for my bedroom. But it's a beautiful scent. So Balm Dia Bright, check it out. It's wonderful. And then my other sample, I used a cube of this, and I cut it in half. And this is from Rose Girls. And this is Forest of Illusions. Okay, I had one other cube. I used that cube. And I still have another cube. So Palo Santo, Campfire Cookies, Vanilla Woods with a hint of lavender. Get the bag open here. This is so good. I get that cookie note right off the bat. That sweet cookie. Mm. And there is a floraliness that comes in after that. And that Palo Santo blends in there, but everything's blended so well. Like, I can't like pick out, oh, this is lavender. Oh, this is Palo Santo. Everything's just blended very, very nicely to make one scent. And I love that. And this was a good performer. This was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And so this is definitely going to be a reorder too. I mean, when I start reordering from Rose, start ordering wax again, because I'm pretty much on a no buy, low buy. Scentssy's the only one I'm really purchasing from this point forward. I know I did K's. I've only done 2 vendors this year so far, so and I'm not going to do any more vendors until I use up the wax I've got from them. Except for maybe later in the year, I might do another order of Salt Mountain Melts, Swanky, if she gets reopened, maybe Dessa, and maybe Pharmacist's Daughter, because I don't have a lot of wax from those vendors. The other vendors I do, I have tons from Lavender and Speckles. I have tons from Second Spruce. I have quite a bit from Sassy Girl Aroma, and I just really need to start getting into my collection and using it up. So anyways, that was Rose Girls, guys. All right, I have 2 retail, and then we're done. First retail is an Aldi wax, and it is Huntington Home Grapefruit and Vanilla Bean. And guys, this was very old. I don't even remember when I purchased this one. I think it was, I didn't even put dates back on it back then. It might have been before 2022. I think I had gotten these before I became a Scentsy consultant. So maybe even 2020. And this is such a good scent. It doesn't give me scent notes, but it is just a sweet. It is a sweet grapefruit, and there's a little bit of creaminess in there with that vanilla. This is amazingly, oh, good scent. Very good scent. I enjoyed it. I have more of these, too. And I got to get hip-hopping on these. I got a hippity-hoppity on these because this one didn't last as long as what it normally does. So I think it's starting to lose scent, and it's been probably, like I said, I bet it's been maybe 5 years, 4 or 5 years. So I need to really work on, I had bought this one and another few scents, I think, about that time. So I really need to grab those out and start really warming those before they are no longer. So anyway, so Grapefruit and Vanilla Bean by Huntington Home. Highly recommend that one. But just, you just know that you probably want to get it warmed up. And it wasn't that it didn't perform. It did perform. It just didn't last as long as what it normally does. Okay, the last one is from Better Homes and Gardens, and it is Rainwater and Moss. And you can see I purchased this in March of 23, so it was 2 years ago. I had 3 cubes to use up, so I used it up. I'll hear my open concept. And the wax was like a navy blue wax, dark navy blue. Scent notes are rainwater, lotus, lavender, red cedar, frosted patchouli, and moss. And this is like a really nice, clean, fresh scent. At times, I kind of felt like it was like a fresh soap, but not soapy, if that makes any sense. And at times, I walked in and just got like it was just fresh, and it just smelled clean, without a lot of floral. A lot of times, I feel like fresh scents has a lot of floral, and it's just so really overwhelming in strength. This is not overwhelming. This is kind of like a nice background scent, but when you walk in to the room, it's just like, something's really fresh and clean, and yeah, nice. Was it my favorite scent? No, because those kind of scents aren't really my favorite. Did I hate it? No. And I'm sure I was in one of my other, what I've been warming before, since I only had 3 cubes, but, and maybe not, I don't know. And I'm not sure how I felt about it then. I kind of vaguely think that I wasn't that impressed with it. But this time, I mean, I was more impressed with it this time. I did enjoy it a little bit more, but my scent preference has changed in 2 years. So that could be, the reason as well. But I did enjoy it. Am I going to run out and buy 6 to 8 clams? No. I may go out. I'm debating whether to buy maybe 2 or 3. Just a couple to have. And that when I want that just nice clean background scent, it's like when it would be like, I walk into somebody's house and it smells clean and fresh, but it's not really like a perfumey or it's just a clean, fresh scent. That's it. What do you want? I'm sorry. What do you want? What do you want from this? No, I'm sorry. I'm going to cut that out. I won't. I'm not going to cut it. But anyway, I get a little strange sometimes, guys. So rainwater moss, it was nice. It was nice. So I didn't have any, other than the candles, I don't really feel like I had any, really, really bad things that just didn't work for me. But other than the 2 candles. So I do have another candle I purchased. And I'm going to try that one this next week and see how that goes. But I think I'm going to use that one in my bedroom. And I'm just going to burn that one in my bedroom. And I should have burned these both in my bedroom. After this one especially, I should have thought, oh, I think I better just warm this one in there. But this was a lot stronger on cold. So I thought I would be okay. But you just never know. So I'm really happy. I did pretty good. I got rid of, I'm using stuff up, guys, and that's kind of the name of the game here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clams used up and a body lotion used up. So I'm pretty happy with that, and I got some progress on my candles. I'm really happy with that as well. Thank you guys for joining me and staying here to the very end. I do really appreciate it. And, yeah, what are you guys warming? Let me know down below. What are you warming? Did you warm any of these things that I have showed today? Is there something you want me to warm, see, that kind of thing? Let me know down below as well. This next week, I want to start, I used to do like, what I've been warming brick edition. And so like 1 week I would just like warm nothing but for my brick collection. And I think I would like to start bringing that back because I have a lot of bricks and I need to really start using them up. Like I said, I pulled that one out and that was 2 years old. And I have some in there that are 3 years old. So I really would like to start working on those because they're going to take me a long time to get through as well. So I'm kind of thinking about bringing that back. If you'd like to see that, again, let me know. And I've been kind of doing a little bit of project use it up every week, so I feel like I'm really getting somewhere. I still have a lot of wax. I have no business buying any more wax, guys. And so I really am going to make the effort of trying not to purchase, other than what I want to get stocked up for Scentsy. My plan for Scentsy is, now that the spring and summer catalog has come out, I want to stock up on my loves, the things that I really absolutely love. I really want to get a good stockpile of those scents first and foremost. And then I'll work on maybe trying a few new scents out of the catalog. LTOs, I'm going to try to stay away from the LTOs. I really do like some of the scent of the month. So those I may be purchasing off and on. To try them out, but I'm really going to limit. I'm not going to do probably the Easter collection. That doesn't sound very enticing to me, so I'm not going to do an Easter collection. I'm not doing the, what is that, flower thing with the Epcot Center. I'm not doing any of those. I don't think I'm doing any of those. I'm not really much of a floral person anyway. So, and I'm not sure, and I know they're bringing back Snow White Kind Heart. And I don't have that in my club. And I do have a few bars of it. And I love that scent. So that one I'm going to really be stocking up on. They're also bringing Twitter Pated back. I have 1 bar of Twitter Pated. And I'm going to need to rewarm that and revisit. So I'm going to be revisiting some things that are that are coming back that are not in my clubs, just make sure that I want to stock up on them. And I'm going to try to stock up on them rather than put them in club. And that's my game plan. And then I also want to revisit some things that are in my clubs to see if I still want to continue with them. And if not, I'm going to give them the boot and be done with them. Because I'm hoping by the end of this year, beginning of next year, I really would like to phase out all my clubs completely and not have them, not be dependent upon them, and just have my stockpile of the things that I love and then kind of be done with them. And at that point, I'll probably decide whether I'm going to continue to be a consultant with Scentsy or not. So I haven't quite decided that. But I decided I'm going to give myself a year to stockpile the things that I love and want, and see how things go with Scentsy, and go from there. So anyway, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to let you guys go. So you guys take care. Have a wonderful week. And I'm going to be filming right after this. I'm going to be filming my lavender and speckles haul, and it is my customs haul, guys. So check that out. This will go up first, and then that one will go up sometimes next week. I'm thinking this next week. All right. So I'll see you guys later. All right. Love you guys. Bye bye.